I appreciate the comment, though. Don't be so scared, man. Take the comment down, though. You got something to say, just say it, man. Leave it up there for everybody to see. You don't want everybody to look at you like you're a fool because I make you look stupid. Because I don't know. You're just a hater, I guess. I have no idea. Good morning. So today's a little bit different. Again, it rained. So everything's really wet. The sun just now came out. It's 11:15, and so a couple things happened yesterday afternoon after I did the video that I didn't tell you guys. Well, because I did the video. So the owner from San Antonio, there's a lady I deal with. She has a lot of properties she buys and sells, and you guys have seen me on a lot of her properties. I don't want to say a lot, but probably 4 or 5. And so about 6 or 7 months ago, back in, probably about 8 or 9 months ago, me and Zach did a job down here in Griffin, right there in the hood area where all those trees are down now. We trimmed some trees off the roadside. I trimmed a great big tree off the house, and I'll put a link at the end of this video to that video in case anybody wants to catch up or whatever. So she called me yesterday afternoon when I was eating my Sammy, and she got trees that fell down at that property. So I'm going down here today. I can't really work, but I need to go down here and look at it and call her while I'm there, so we can negotiate a number. But I think that I know I'm gonna get that work because she's not gonna trust anybody else to do the work, and she paid me without her having to come here. So I'm gonna definitely get that job. It's just about money, and probably, I don't know for sure, I'm gonna have a few things I need to check, but probably what'll end up happening is I'll have Zach come in tomorrow, and we'll take the Bobcat, the grapple bucket, and the dump trailer down here where I'm going right now, and we will work out there cleaning up stuff. Now you never know, since the storm came through, there's a lot of things that are typical that are not typical at this point in time because of the storm. And it may be friendly for us. I don't know. We'll just have to see. They may have a location somewhere down here where all these trees are, where the FEMA or whoever, I don't know about FEMA, but whoever, because they have declared it an emergency area, to where they may have a place staged somewhere down here where we can take the debris without having to go to the dump, and without it costing us anything too. So that's something to think about too. Now, for every streamline, there's going to be something that's going to hold us up too. For instance, with all the trees down here, I don't even know if we can even get over to that road. That's one problem. Where we're going to park at, because I don't know. The only thing about it is a lot of the people aren't even in the houses right now for whatever reason. There's no power, so to most of that area I was in the other day, there's no power, and we're going to be not quite in that area. We're going to be on the other side of the tracks, but it's the same general area. I mean, we're talking about maybe a mile from where I was at the other day, riding through the neighborhood there, getting footage. So she said that her real estate agent told her, and her real estate agent sent her some pictures, but the pictures are terrible. I don't know what she's using. She must be using a freaking flip phone, because you can't hardly even see any detail. So yeah, and that's all I know right now. So I'm gonna drive down here. Yeah, it probably cost me approximately $25 in fuel to go down here, and then I'm gonna call her when I get down here, and as I'm looking at the property. I just kind of want to get my bearings on what to expect. I don't want to just pull up down here with 2 trucks, Bobcat, and a guy on staff. If there might be something in the way, I mean, you just never know. They might not allow me to get on the street there. I don't know, man. You know, so I want to make sure I do that, because what would really be ugly is driving down here with the Bobcat and Zach and the dump trailer and, you know, 2 trucks, and not being able to even get over here where I'm trying to go. So job right here, I can go do it if we can, you know, and I can make, you know, $1,000 or $2, right? And we can actually be in the area, and you never know, people see that Bobcat, you know, they might come up and say, hey, can you push this tree over here and give me a couple $100 or, you know, whatever. I know that's how I am. If, you know, if I see a guy on a Bobcat and I got trees all down in my yard, and I know that this guy can, you know, push the tree to the edge or to the road or whatever, then, you know, it'd be worth it to me to pay him to get it out of the way. And from my perspective, I'm down here anyway. I'm not having to load the Bobcat up or nothing. I'm just going to be able to, you know, stick and move right there, you know, $200 or $300. You never know. You just never know. So, and you never know that I might be able to, they might have some kind of special thing where you can pile the stuff up on the side of the road. And if that's the case, I'm still charging the same amount of money. So, you know, that's where I'm at, man. So after the video yesterday or the day before yesterday, I said one of the guys come in the comments and was saying, you know, that he's you know, does right with his money during the summer, and you know, and during the winter he just kicks back and chills. And what he was saying was he was halfway taking a dig at me because he sees me chasing this work. He said, I'm glad I don't have to chase work like that, you know, because I'm smart with my money in the summertime, so I just kick back and chill in the wintertime. Well, that's cool. That's cool. You know, I don't chill. What am I gonna do? Go sit on the couch all winter? I could do that, but I want to make more money. Overachieve. So I told him, I said, yeah. And he done made it where can't nobody say. He done deleted the comment, because that's what cowards do. They delete comments. They put a comment in, they get a reaction from me, and then they delete the comment. So can't nobody see it, you know. But I can see it in my notifications. Just FYI. But he was taking a dig at me because I'm out here trying to, you know, chasing work. I mean, he chills during it and relaxes during the winter. What am I going to do? Sit on the couch all winter, man? I'm an overachiever. So I said, man, I'm an overachiever, dude. I ain't gonna sit on the couch all winter, dude. That don't even make no sense, man. And so then he says, an overachiever, you get off at 2 o'clock every day. You know? How are you overachieving? Or something like that, you know? Well, the reason I like to get off at 2 o'clock is because that's the efficiency of how I plan my day to make the money that I need to make for that day. You know, and if I happen to get off at 2, then cool. Getting off at 2 or 3 o'clock every day enables me to not get burned out. Enables me to, I guess if you're working till 6 or 7 to make the same kind of money that I make at 2 or 3, then of course you probably need some rest by the time you get to this point. You probably need a month or two off. I don't need no time off because I'm not burning myself out. I'm not. I'm on the same schedule every day. Yesterday, I didn't work, but I took care of things I need to take care of, and I was home at the same time, 2:30 or so. Same way the day before that. So, don't come sideways in the comments, man, and then delete the comment. Stupid, man. Folks will do anything to be Ray Ray, man. They'll do anything to throw a dig at Ray. I'm out here chasing work. You're damn right. A storm just came down. The government just declared a state of emergency. What kind of idiot's going to sit at home when he's got a man lift a bobcat in a dump trailer and he's got a disaster area that's 15 minutes from his house, and he's in this line of work, and he ain't got nothing more lucrative going on? Oh, you're going to sit on the couch? Go ahead. You know, I just like to think that it's never enough, you know. I get my rest and relaxation from 2:30 to 6:30 in the morning. That's my rest and relaxation. And he kind of was taking a dig at, like, I have to chase this work. I'm gonna tell y'all right now that I could go sit on the couch until freaking the mowing season starts. But any of you guys that know me know I don't roll like that. It doesn't matter how much money I got in the bank. This guy has the mentality that if he makes $10,000 today, then he might not work for 2 weeks. See, if I make $10,000 today, I'm on that damn $50 lawn in the morning. That's the difference in a G and a wannabe. So, every job I look at, every job I talk to people about, every job that I, consider, it's all a learning process. It's all a learning process for me. Where else am I going to go to school for $20 in fuel? I'm not. And I'm going to get this job I'm going to now. I know I'm going to get this job, and this is work that me and Zach can do tomorrow and the next day. So I'll have to finance the job, but she's always paid me, and she's paid me thousands. So, if you want to sit on the couch, this time of year and not look for work or nothing, then okay, go ahead. I'm not going to do that. I'm not ever going to do that. I'm not built like that. I can't do that, man. I mean, But you see that the stuff that I'm doing, looking at work, chasing work and all that, it's not costing me retail. I don't have nobody on the payroll. I'm able to do the things and that I need to do in shoring up the things I need to do for the business. I'm not sitting on the couch. That's just crazy to me, man. I don't even know how people can keep a straight face and do that. That's the dump right there, and I saw 3 trucks going down through there just now. So yeah, man, but this shouldn't take me long. I just want to look at it and call her and make sure that we're on the same page as money. I know for a fact that I'm not going to do anything for less than $1,000. So y'all remember this job? These cedar trees were all right here, and look, they done dug them up. Wow. Ain't that crazy? So
hey, what's up now?
What's going on, man?
You've been to deal with them?
Okay, y'all, so y'all remember this site, and y'all see how big this these cedar trees are. It's not the thing that brings the power into the house right off the house here. You got some roof damage up there too. And none of this power stuff's hot right now, so we could probably save that piece of wood right there, you know. Yeah, so it's pretty bad though. I mean, but they're saying that I may be able to pile it up on the roadside. That's what a lot of people are doing, so that's going to make it a lot easier. I thought something like that was going on because of all the piles I saw the other day, but I gotta call her, y'all. And y'all remember that tree I trimmed last year? Y'all remember that? And see this tree right here? She's gonna want me to take that one out. And see, to take that tree out, we got a problem because of the way it's leaning. And there's a power line. We ain't trying to knock out no more power lines. And if you bring it down this way, right, it's going to be damn close to that power line right there going to that house. So we may have to bring the man lift over here for that one freaking tree. So yeah, it ain't ideal, y'all. So let's walk around this way. But there are trees, y'all, that are like this one that are pushed over all over the place. And I don't know what kind of damage may have happened here. You know, I don't know. You don't know. Okay, one more time, just to kind of show how big these are. We're gonna have to dig that up. We're gonna have to smooth all this out. We're gonna have to have a man live for that. Okay, y'all, so I told her, y'all, and you know, y'all gonna think this is crazy. I told her, I said, I told her, I said, well, it's not gonna be less than a couple $1,000. And she's like, oh, no, that's too much, And I'm like, well, you know, so she wants to take this tree out, right? You know, we're not gonna dig it out. She also wants to get these root balls up right here, so got to get that up. And then look at how big that trunk is right there. That's pretty big for a cedar tree. So yeah, walk right around here, and that line is not connected, so there's no power. So I'm doing a video for her so she can see it, because the real estate agent didn't send a very good video, like I said. But there ain't no way I'm gonna touch this for less than $2,000, man. For me to keep that number friendly for her, I really don't even need to bring the man lift down here, man. We need to be able to get that tree down without the man lift. So I don't know if we're going to be able to do that or not. There's a lot that can affect the number that you might not be thinking about, and I could just give you guys a few. One thing that is going to come into play is the dump, and how friendly is it going to be to get in and out of the dump. You know, that's always a factor, but with this storm and all, everybody's going to the dump. If it takes us 2.5 hours to go to the dump, well, we're going to have to weigh that, right? And that affects the number. You might not think it does, but it does. On the way home, it's about probably a half a mile out of my way. I'm gonna go by the dump. I just want to go by there and check the scene, if you will, just to kind of so I know what to expect tomorrow. You got to know what to expect, but you got to look at things too. Okay, what's the most versatile tool? The Bobcat, right? That's the most versatile tool. So we can't bring the man lift instead of the Bobcat. It's a given we're going to need the dump trailer, but we're going to have the Bobcat too to dig to pick up those root balls. Right? I mean, you're going to have to. So we need to figure out a way to get that tree down with the Bobcat and not the man lift. So tomorrow what we'll do is we'll come over here and we'll get to cleaning up, and we'll try to get that tree down. And if I see that it's going to be way too sketch or whatever, then we'll have to go back and reassess. So I mean, but I don't see me. I mean, for her to think that she gonna get somebody over there with a Bobcat to pick up all that stuff and to haul it out of there for, you know, $1,000 or whatever. Well, she's I mean, she done lost her damn mind. That ain't gonna happen. So I'm gonna go home. What I did on the phone there with her, I talked to her. I planted the seed that $2,000 would not be a bad price for her, but I told her I would not commit to that. And she, you know, like I said, she said that 2,000. She's like, oh, you know, but she's gonna say that if I say 1,000, she's gonna say that. It might save her two things. It might save her where I can be okay with $2,000 is we don't have to haul it all out of there, and I don't have to bring the man lift. If we can get away with those two extra things and not have to throw resources at that, then that's a win. Every load to the dump, well, it can't take, you know, 2 hours to go to the dump, and you know, it could be worse than that. I don't know. But see, look, you got trucks like this right here. Y'all see that big truck with the Okay, we're pulling up on the dump now, y'all. So let's kind of see what kind of chaotic, might not be none. What do I know? But I need to look at this before I commit to a number. Y'all saw that big truck. That's the kind of trucks that are I got one behind me. That's the kind of trucks that they use to move all this stuff. Look at them. Oh, John. They done put new gravel down. They've had so much traffic. Oh my God, they got a big mountain of debris. Look at that. Yeah. They can't even get on the scale there. They might not even let us use this dump tomorrow, man. Let me call them.
The called party is temporarily unavailable. Please try again later. Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as the called party is temporarily unavailable. Please try again later.
So you can't even go. I mean, the dump is not even answering the phone. That's pretty ugly, man, because there's a lot of unknowns, man, going in, man. But we're gonna do the work because that's the only work that we can really do that I know that I'm gonna get paid on and everything. So we're gonna go out. We're gonna go over there tomorrow. We're not gonna bring the man lift. We're gonna bring the dump trailer and the Bobcat. That's what we're gonna bring in the morning. Zach will need a ride to my house. If he can't get a ride to my house, then well, that'd be ugly because I need that other. I'll need that other trailer down there. So one more thing too. I may, when I get done eating, go look at this tree job down here on the corner of in my neighborhood too. But right now, I'm finna go in the house, y'all. It's Sammy time. Peace out.